That right there was the usage of CGI in a film. Well, not a film, but I use CGI, and that's what this video's about. Hey, it's Blue Blade Studios here. Yeah, that was AI. Unfortunately, I didn't really bother learning, animating. I was gonna do something in Blender to try and make something, but that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So instead, I'm sorry, but that's AI. But there will be a segment in this video where I do talk about it. So enjoy.
CGI, which stands for Computer Generated Imagery, is an important piece of filmmaking history. It's been used in countless movies and TV shows, and some other things as well. It's also been used for everything big and small, from making an entire planet for alien life, to opening someone's eyes because they were being too difficult to work with on set.
So this video is basically going to be me talking about CGI in movies, how it's used in films, from its beginnings to where it is now and today, what my opinion is on it, and also what I think are some of the best and worst moments of CGI in movies.
So CGI has been around for quite a while now, with it being used in the 70s and 80s. It became more prominent in the early 90s with films like Terminator 2 and Jurassic Park being some of the most iconic ones. And just like that, it was everywhere. Many films from that time, mainly action and sci-fi films, used CGI a lot. And most of it didn't look great.
So yeah, as the years went by, CGI just kept on getting better and better and better. And even we made movies that, use CGI entirely. Those were CG animated films, of course.
CG animated shorts started in the 80s, and eventually in 1995, we'd get the first ever fully CG animated feature film, that being Toy Story. And soon, everyone was making CG animated movies. But that's a different story.
It wasn't until, in my opinion, the late 2000s and 2010s when we'd get some of the best CGI ever.
Films like Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Iron Man, Pacific Rim, Avatar, Real Steel, and Transformers are just some of many films from around that time that have amazing CGI. And I think all of them still hold up pretty well.
Now, let's talk about some of the best CGI in cinema history.
If I had to pick some films that have great CGI, I would pick Pacific Rim and its sequel, Uprising, the MonsterVerse movies like Kong Skull Island and the 2014 Godzilla and its sequels, the Transformers series, and the Jurassic Park series.
Now, of course, not every movie has great CGI, and now, well, I think we should talk about some of the worst CGI in history.
So if I had to pick some of the films that I feel have really bad CGI, I would say some things like The Mummy Returns, Godzilla 1998, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and Spawn.
Now, when it comes to my opinion on CGI today, I feel that it's very overused in cinema. And honestly, when you look at films from 2010 to 2011 and compare them to now, it just seems like CGI is getting worse and worse every year.
Especially since certain films in the last 5 years have CGI that doesn't look as good as some films did from over 10 years ago. I think one of the reasons is that CGI is overused nowadays because it's easy, or maybe they aren't spending enough money on it.
Now, some people might say you need $100 million to make good CGI, but you don't really. I mean, this guy didn't.
Godzilla Minus One is a good example of this because it was made for around $10 to $15 million, and it looked better than some films that came out that same year, like The Flash, which cost $200 million and had CGI that was honestly crap.
So while I'm a little uncertain of where the future of CGI is going, whether it's going to get better or worse, I still think that we should continue to use it in films.
Which brings me to the topic of AI. Now, I did use AI in the beginning of this video, and it got me thinking, will AI ever replace CGI? And my answer to that is no. AI cannot do everything that CGI can. CGI has this human touch to it, and that human touch is the key to make something made in a computer feel alive. To conclude, CGI has been through a lot. It has allowed us to create whole worlds from scratch, bring to life characters that we could only dream of. It's been really good at times and really bad,
But despite the current state of CGI,
I feel it will keep advancing as the years go on, and I'm very interested to see what the future holds for CGI.
yeah, that was my video on CGI. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out more of my content, head on over to my channel, Blue Blade Studios, and we'll see what the future holds for my channel too. See ya.